Next syndrome is the Timothy syndrome, and one thing remember, we are in the process of talking about all these syndromes or conditions which are associated with the prolonged QT syndrome. So all these conditions have prolonged QT interval on the EKG, and how they present and what are their genetic basis. We are discussing that separately. So Timothy syndrome, the clinical features of this Timothy syndrome is first is fetal bradycardia. Bradycardia in the newborn baby or fetuses is present in this Timothy syndrome. And then brady is slow, cardia is hard. So in this, the heart rhythm is slow or and is present in the fetus. Fetal bradycardia in Timothy syndrome. Then another, again, prolonged QT interval is also present. Atrioventricular block. Atrioventricular block. Here, these are the atrium, and then these are the ventricle, two chambers of the heart. AV node. SA node, from SA node we send the impulse is transferred to the AV node, and from there it goes to the Purkinje fiber. So when there is AV block or atrioventricular nodal block, then the impulse generation or transmission is affected and can cause severe serious type of arrhythmias. Fatal arrhythmias can occur. Then we have congenital cardiomyopathies. Here, congenital cardiomyopathies, these are the individuals who are born with the defects in the muscles of the heart, or disease of the functioning of the myocardium is not proper, whether they are hypertrophic cardiomyopathies. Then we have obstructive type of cardiomyopathies, different, in which the myocardium is affected. So these are some clinical features associated with Timothy syndrome. The extracardiac. Timothy syndrome has some extracardiac abnormalities also, and these extracardiac abnormalities, dysmorphic facial features. You can see dysmorphic facial features when different facial features they are not in comparison. That's the dysmorphic facial features. Syndactyly. This joining of the fingers, you can see syndactyly is syndactyly. The fingers are joined together. Abnormal dentition, you can see here there are teeth which are not in the normal alignment. Abnormal dentition is present. Then immune deficiency. Immune system is affected. The cells responsible for the immune system, we have macrophages, lymphocytes that are not properly developed, and there is deficiency of the immune system which fight against the infection. Then we have a developmental delay. Autism is present in patients who have Timothy syndrome. So there is developmental delay. Autistic children, usually they are delayed in all the milestones. They do not respond very well to the person. Their eye contact is not proper. So they are developmentally delayed children. The genetic basis of the Timothy syndrome, the gene which is mutated, we have CACNA1C, which is the calcium channel gene, and it encodes for the alpha 1, gamma, and delta channels. So calcium channel or calcium is mainly affected, and the alpha 1, gamma, and delta channels are involved. So these are the calcium channels in the heart, all these calcium channels.